Welcome back, folks, to our harvesting of French words for the glory of the Trinity. And we continue to harvest everything. So here's a real obvious one. Breasts divides by 3, and then in French, signs divides by 3. In Spanish, pechos equals signs. Okay, in Italian it equals the 15th prime, which divides by 3. There's just a few languages for you. And then the more you look, the more you see for the number 3. We're in French land today. That's primarily where we're harvesting. And so you've got this pair of letters in front that divide by 3, this pair of letters in back that divide by 3. Or you could knit them together to do the 6 days of creation pattern with the S and N, the E and S, and the I in the center. That's reported down here. To make, what's the coolest thing about this is you can split it directly in half. SEI equals 33 and S equals 33. Okay, the French word for breast, split it right in half and you get 2 equal teams. Because beauty is symmetry. That's why it's the plural form of breasts that divides by 3. There you go. And then English, you can do the same, pure 3s. This is amazing to me that the Spanish word equals the French word, 66. In English, famous 66s are happy, woman, family, wedding, blessed. Hello, are all these kind of lining up? Yes, they are, because God is sovereign and this whole thing has a perfect order in all the languages, but the numbers are what tie it all together. Amazingly, pechos, you can slice it in half, just like signs, and get 24 and 42 left and right. 6 letters, 12 strokes. It just keeps getting higher and higher and higher, okay? So, we are continuing back in French land for the majority of this day, and we're just going to keep scooping up the gold because there's so much gold to scoop up. Because we've been harvesting in English quite a bit up until now, but it's French time. We're going to dig in more. We've done some, but we want to really dig in and get a lot more. So let's continue. Let's solve the word hand in French, because hand is the perfect cube of 3 in English. In French, so we have main, which equals the 12th prime, divides by 3, 12. And that's bookended with 27, 3 times 3 times 3. The word hand in English equals 27. And then how about hands plural, les mains? We can solve anatomy in more detail. How about the word foot? Oh yeah, Pierre. It's all coming back to me. Interestingly, hand and foot are both +1 in French, and when you pluralize, you get +2. We are solving the puzzle. That's what we're doing. We are solving the puzzle. What was heart again? In French, heart was. Oh yeah, this curious little guy. So talk about solving the puzzle. Coeur, which they would spell like if we just enter in an image search for coeur with the O and the U separate, you will of course see nothing but tons of hearts. So this is an obvious one in French, I would like to say. Now, is that masculine? Aha, so that's a good clue there. So now this is a very curious, just because the word heart is so famous, it knits together with so many other words, but the obvious thing we see off the bat is that all these letters divide by 3. Now it's just this puzzle piece E that's going to knit together with other things. What is the grand total? That glorifies the number 3, okay? 3, anything divides by, I've seen, okay, just trust me, okay? This is research. And then we talk, so the easiest example is to pluralize, and then it divides by 3, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. With all these 3 effects in there, and talk like the hearts, les coeurs, pure 3. And then so, of course, the dictionary feels, cross my heart, to have a soft heart, the coeur, tendre divides by 3. There's another 66. The word tender, breasts in French equals 66. The word tender equals the same thing. It's an obvious one. Think of a mother with her baby. And the word happy equals blessed equals family equals this famous number 66. Crazy. Crazy awesome. Okay, so... Oh, did I apologize. This E is in the dead center, so that makes it even more beautiful for the number 3, because now you've got the E at dead center. And then the rest of the letters all divide by 3. The heart. That's so cool. And this is the 3rd prime as well. Cool. The heart. Okay. Okay. We're starting with the basics here. How about your skin in French? It's so cool. Like, it's so cool how you just, you solve all the languages and just treasure hunting in all of them. So we're probably going to switch to a new language in a moment. Oh, wow. Wow, that's the word water on the end. Amazing. With the P in front, the word water is U, or O. And you've got a P in front for skin. So that's +1, skin +2. You could knit those together to make 96. So if you talk about the skin, because it's feminine, you get your la in front. So you talk about la, excuse me, like this. La peau. Oh, sorry, I apologize. I thought, no, that does not divide by 3. Ooh, the word clear in French and English divide by 3. This is the word clear. Cool. Oh boy. How about the word navel? Because that equals love in English. I'm curious as to the French. Nombril. Yeah, there it is. Nombril. Navel. That's the same thing as, yeah, belly button, I remember that. But that's 23.5. And that's really obvious. Yeah, that's really obvious. And then that's 42. And that's 39. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay. How about the word soul? And the word spirit? Spirit. 1819. That's parallel to the word soul in English, +1 in front of this 3 fest. Same thing as the word spirit, +1 in front of the rest. Esprit actually puts chain links that up. Okay, we're starting to get these here. Anything else in French before we jump into a new village? Weather. Weather seems to be the most common thing people talk about. Well, weather in French. Oh yeah, that's an obvious 3 fest. Temp, of course, divides. Temp equals love. And then temps. Le temps. Ooh, let's solve the word friend in French, and maybe in multiple languages. Friend, ami. Oh yeah, now in plural, oh yeah, mes amis. There it is. There it is. Ami, friends. To make friends. Les amis. There it is. So friends divides by 3, and amis divides by 3. And then you can talk about les amis, the friends. Les amis. So ami is 42, friends is 75. Differ by 33. Ami, friends. Friends. How about brothers? I'm going to need a French-English Bible because I love the frère. Right. And sisters. Oh yeah. Sœur. What's that? S-O-E-U-R. Interesting. That's a tough nut to crack. Okay. Okay. Oh, we already solved monde. Or terre. Interesting. Yeah, so the earth in French equals the famous 66 for the number 3. Terre equals 66. What was monde? World. 51. Both divide by 3. Terre. Cool. I might just jump into Italian, Spanish, and German here. How about the word carpenter? Something specific to Jesus. We already solved it in French. I know in German it was obvious for the number 3, Zimmermann. It was just screaming it out, like just loaded with 3s there. Zimmermann, pure 3s. Ooh, a woodworker. That's another way of saying it. Woodworker divides by 3. Cool. A cabinet maker also divides by 3, being 102. So let's look up carpenter in other languages. In Spanish, what is a carpenter? Oh, carpentero, carpentera? Carpentero, carpentera? That's what it actually is? Is that correct? Or is that a mistranslation? Italian now. Carpentier. There you go, carpentier divides by 3 in Italian. And how about the word Christmas? Let's pick out the word Christmas in Italian. Natal. German. Weihnachten. Weihnachten. Hey, that's very similar. In fact, that equals Christmas. Oh my goodness, the German word for Christmas equals the same as the English word. Christmas. Christmas equals, because remember, God is saying this word to his children in Germany several thousand times a second, so it needs to be mathematically perfect. Weihnachten, that's cool. Christmas equals Weihnachten, 110. That's too cool. Are you home from? Spanish. Oh yeah, Navidad, I should have known that one. Yeah, they're all dividing by 11, which glorifies 3. Feliz Navidad. But that's the 22nd prime 11. Oh man, Christmas Day. Now you can solve all these ones. Oh, crazy. Because there's so much stuff with Christmas. Let's solve Christmas Eve, because that's traditionally, there's a nice 11 fast again. Let's dig into the German Christmas Eve. Okay. Starting to need to add 5 points to that. 133 Italian. Anyways, okay. I think that's a good harvest for today. Oh boy. Lots of fun stuff.